Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you are doing great. Good morning. I don't know when this video is going to come out or when you're watching it, but I want to say good morning. We're going to talk about crypto. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about some great news that just came out. Some people are not going to take this very serious. Probably going to get some hate from the precious metals guys. It's okay. I like precious metals too. Sorry for the sunglasses. It's a little bright out here. It's not as bright as my future though, and your future, because you guys are out crushing it right now because you're thinking globally, you're thinking larger than what's going on. All right, here's the deal. We're gonna talk about cryptocurrency. I wanna caveat it with something. First off, obviously not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, professional. Did I make a great amount of money in cryptocurrencies since I've been involved in Bitcoin since it was like, what, 500 bucks, 450 bucks? Yes. Am I happy about that? Yes. Was I a precious metal guy before that? Yes. Bitcoin's different. It is. There's a finite amount of it, and it literally, that's it. The code says it. It's very simple. It's actually very, very simple code, and it's backed up by thousands and thousands, probably even 1 million computers now worldwide, right? It's been a long time since I've been looking at the network stats. That is why Bitcoin is going up over time. Now, is it going to have massive fluctuations? Yes. For one reason, it's because, and I'm getting to the big news story, but it's going to have massive fluctuations, first off, because it's a new technology, right? We saw companies like Cisco, stocks in Amazon, real tech companies like JDS Uniphase, things like that in the mid 1990s, just doing this, just wham, wham, up and down, you know, up 100%, down 50%. I mean, it was just crazy, right? But that's with every new technology, any kind of new investment in the world, the beginning is rough, right? But over the time, if that technology sticks, which I hate to burst some bubbles, blockchain is not going away. It is absolutely a remarkable technology. It's such a simple idea when you break it down to how simple it is, that you cannot fake a Bitcoin, right? And I don't care what anybody says. It blows my mind how people are so ignorant. They go, well, you can just make new Bitcoins, like Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Gold. You're absolutely right. But the way the code reads is that if you fork and you do a proper fork, for everyone that has a Bitcoin, hey, you got to give them your new one too. So it's just perfectly fair, right? Well, that's what makes it so valuable, right? Unlike gold and silver go up over time because of the destruction, the long-term destruction of any fiat currency, right? But what happens is there is more metal that comes out of the ground, and we go through these periods of inflation, economies building up, imploding, and we also see times where mining supply is, and I'm talking about through the dawn of history, like through the dawn of time, right? Where mining can get really big and explosive, but that's because the prices ran up, and then the price comes down and people stop mining, and there's all these amazing fluctuations. That's how you make money with precious metals, right? That's a very brief overview. As far as cryptocurrency, decentralized cryptocurrencies like Digibyte, Litecoin, Bitcoin, those cryptocurrencies, they only have one amount, right? It doesn't matter what the price is going to. At a certain day, there's the last day, the last one's ever going to be mined, and then that's it, right? Now, Bitcoin is out a long time from now. Digibyte, the last Digibyte, I think is going to be mined in 2035. I think that's not only the longest blockchain in the world, and one of the oldest, but also it is the earliest, I believe, one of the earliest, let me know in the comment section below, that is going to be fully mined and done as soon as it is, 2035. Well, this is the news story I want to bring you, and then I'm going to share with you afterwards why it is such a big deal for you, if you're a cryptocurrency holder, especially Bitcoin, right? Being completely broken away from the world, and how you're going to be able to, taxes and all that kind of stuff. So this is out of CoinDesk. I'm going to link it below. Central African Republic adopts Bitcoin as legal tender. Now, this is a statement from the president's office Wednesday, confirms the passage and signing of the necessary legislation. This was confirming rumors that have been around for a few days that Central African Republic has become the second nation in the world to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. It says their president signed the bill, passed it, we're good to go. It says the legislation established a legal and regulatory framework for cryptocurrencies and made Bitcoin legal tender alongside the existing CFA franc. Now let me get down here. Okay, it says the Central African Republic has a population of around 4.8 million. So not a large country, right? Around 11% of which have access to the internet. Less than a year ago, El Salvador became the first country to adopt Bitcoin as legal tender. So first off, I want to explain something. First off, this gets me super excited. I love that it's the small countries that are doing this, that they're bucking the trend, pardon the expression, and they're going, we are adopting this not only as it's legal to use, you have to accept it. It is legal tender in these countries. And let me explain to you why this is a big deal. I personally know people that when El Salvador created this new law and made Bitcoin legal tender, they said, all right, we're ready to go. We're taking our Trezors. We're going down to El Salvador and we're looking for real estate. We're looking for homes. We are going to take our Bitcoin that we paid like 10 cents, $4, $50 each. And we're going to take those. And I know some people that are doing this. They're going down and we're walking into the country and we're saying, okay, I like that house. How much is it? And they say it's this much, Bitcoin. They say, cool. Let's go through escrow and it's mine and I just bought it. That money is completely out of the system, right? Now, I want to preface this. You only have a little bit of time to be able to do something like this because pretty soon what the plan is to get you completely, to make it essentially illegal. But they're just gonna make it very difficult. They're not gonna make it fully legal in this country or in other parts of the world. They're gonna make it very difficult. They're gonna make it very easy for you to get a derivative of Bitcoin. They're gonna make it very difficult for you to actually get a hold of Bitcoin and hold it in your possession. And the proof I have is what the EU just proposed, and they're working in, either they've already passed it or they're getting it into law right now, to where you cannot self-custody your own cryptocurrency. You can't sit there and buy a Trezor. And by the way, I'll put a link to Trezor down below. I absolutely love the Model T. I use ledgers, I use Trezors. I got them all. I really like the Model T. I really do. So if you're looking for one to learn to use, and it takes some work to learn it, but I'm telling you, once you learn it, the light bulb goes off in your head. You pull that cryptocurrency off the exchange because you don't want to be someone that has like a Coinbase account and then one day they just said, oh, the Bitcoin Cash isn't yours, or the XRP, we're locking it up. We're not allowing you to hold it, touch it, sell it, buy it, absolutely horrible, right? Well, these people are literally, they did it right. They held it on their own wallets. They're going down and they're literally paying cash, but crypto, for land down in El Salvador. And now we have a country in Africa that's doing it. Now, here's the thing. I want to make this very clear. They're not going to be the last ones, guys. What you want to start thinking is how, I buy a little bit of crypto, right? And I set it aside. Again, not financial advice, but I set aside for the long haul because it's a freedom tool. Because you're seeing countries around the world say, we don't want to do business with the United States. As a matter of fact, there's countries around the world saying, we don't want to do business with Europe. The world is splitting up right now. And you're seeing these countries go and they're going, come do business with us. We'll take the crypto. And on the long term, do I believe personally, not advice, do I think that Bitcoin will be worth millions and millions of dollars? Yes, I do. Because all of the money that's flowing into it. See, do I believe crypto can crash? 100%. It's so tied to the stock market right now because of the amount of derivatives. But here is the key. This is what is very important. When the stock market tanks and crypto does tank along with it, that will be short-lived. It'll be in comparison to what happened to precious metals when they bottomed about a month and a half after Lehman Brothers crashed. And then they went on a multi-year epic tirade bull market while the stocks kept consolidating and moving down, right? Crypto is going to be super fast because the banks, the hedge funds, the wealthy people, when it crashes, they're going to go, you know what? We know how to get that in our own possession. We want it. It's a deal. And that money's going to start to flow into that because there's only so much Bitcoin that's ever going to be made. There's only so much Digibyte that is ever going to be made, right? And remember, I want to explain this too. Wealthy people do not look at the day-to-day price movements. They don't care. They have bigger plans. They're moving 1 year, 5 years, 10 years ahead. They're buying things for pennies and then selling it to you for a ton. And it just blows my mind. This is massive news because I'm excited for a couple other South American countries to be adopting it. Come on, guys, let's get going because the ninja's ready to go cruise down and live in the jungle. I like monkeys. I like monkeys and palm trees and bamboo. I like it all. Point being is this. And when you own cryptocurrency and you have it in your hands, you hold it for your own possession. The bank can't take it away. Coinbase can't freeze it. any of that crap. Robinhood can't sit there and go, oh, sorry, you can't withdraw it. Can't withdraw it. You could buy it, but it's because it's fake. It's not real. Hey, congratulations, Robinhood, for losing all this market share and all that stuff. Good job. You scored. Can't stand Robinhood. Because they're crooks. It's not real crypto. Now, I'm sure there's Robinhood, since I've last looked, makes it available to withdraw some. But if you can't withdraw it, it's not real. It's a derivative, all right? But these people right now that were thinking a long time before you guys about cryptocurrency are buying Bitcoin at 10 cents, $1, $50. I wish I would have bought it at that price. I didn't see it, or I was lazy. I missed it. That's me admitting it to you. I don't get everything right at the right time, but eventually I'm going to get there. I just hope to get there before most people. And so I took possession of it. And then you could go down. These people are literally going down. Not me. I'm not doing it right now. It's full disclosure. But they're going down, and they're paying cash for real estate. Cash. That's it, man. They're out of the system. Pretty exciting stuff. So I'm going to link that Trezor thing. If you guys don't have a Trezor and you have cryptocurrencies, please do yourself the biggest favor ever. Pull it off the exchange. Get it off the exchange. Get it out of the system. Get it into your old hands and stash it away. If you're a long-term hodler, if you guys are traders and that's your deal, I never do really well with trading. I do swing trading, but not that day-to-day stuff. All right, guys, that being said, I thank you so much for watching. The Economic Ninja is out.